Welcome back to Clean with Kate, and this weekend we've got something a little different for you. We've been to stay in this, it's my birthday, so we came to stay in this 500-year-old cottage in Suffolk. So I thought you might like to come in and have a look around the cottage. I booked it last minute on Airbnb. And it's a really cute little cottage, really pleased with it. I only booked it a couple of days before we came away. And we've been staying here with the 3 dogs. We're just tidied up and we're about to leave. So I thought I'd give you a little tour while without our stuff in it. So as you come in the cottage door. This is a lovely old cottage door here with a little hook on the back where you can hang up your pinny, your dog paraphernalia. And the kit, it's a sort of rustic fitted kitchen. I really like the kitchen actually. I absolutely love this work surface. I think this is a polished concrete work surface. It's really practical. I've never seen it done before like this, but I really like it. And the kitchen is painted a sort of dark blue. It looks a little bit like either stiff key blue or basalt, which are 2 of my favourite colours. And it's you can see it's a completely original cottage. Look at these beams. It's absolutely amazing. You really, really know you're in a sort of 400 to 500-year-old Suffolk cottage. And I like this as well. I don't know what this is. I think it might be a sheet of metal, but it's really clever the way they thought of made. It's really rustic. You really know you're in a country cottage. So those, I'll just show you things I absolutely love about this little cottage. And Mike and I are not overly tall. There is good headroom. We haven't had to duck too much, but if you were sort of 6 foot, you might find you have to duck a fair bit. But we're okay because we're not that tall. And so this must be the old bread oven, I think, here. What's unusual about this cottage is it's also got a built-in pizza oven. We didn't actually use the pizza oven ourselves, but we did. There were logs provided under there, but we actually used the log burner, which I'll show you in a minute. There's a door going through here into a little utility area. So you've got a freezer and a washing machine and just things like ironing board and cleaning things. Golly, look at that ceiling. I've only just noticed this. Look at that. It's so rustic. And the walls are all really uneven and lime plastered. But this is what you get in a sort of really old cottage. It's absolutely beautiful. So you go through here. If you were taller, you would need to duck on this because it is quite low, but I'm okay. I'm about 5'6", and the lounge, the little snug, is so cosy. We haven't been out in the evenings at all. We've just spent every evening in here. We've lit the log burner, which is really easy to get going, and we've enjoyed that in the evenings. Just sat here, really cosy. I love that sofa over there. Mike has had the blue sofa and I've had the check sofa. I thought this was a really clever idea. These cushions say no dogs on this sofa. I thought it was very clever, subtle but clever. And the TV is in here, which is really good. It means you don't have to look at the telly all the time. But it's just really, really clever. Some really clever ideas in this little Airbnb. So we absolutely love it. I'm really pleased because I booked it last minute, a couple of days before we came away. It's got Wi-Fi, and then we've got a little dining table here where we've eaten our meals. We've had a lovely cooked breakfast. That ingle nook is just beautiful. Look at it. It's an original ingle nook fireplace. It's just incredible. And it's nice and really beautiful. I love this cottage. I think that must be the housekeeper's cupboard because it's locked. And then an added little bonus, there's a downstairs loo, which is very handy. And it's just quirky. Again, they've done the backing of the sink in this metal. It's got this, which looks like a sort of farm type thing. And this is a soap. It's very clever. It's very, very quirky. And there's some books in the toilet if you fancy reading. And a brick floor. So again, very quirky little cottage. So look at these beautiful, beautiful plank doors. I'm absolutely loving these doors. And it means that at night, so our dogs slept in the kitchen and you just shut the door. We bought their baskets. They're very good now. They're used to it. But we did have to, Ted would have been able to get under here. So we did have to block this off so he couldn't get through. Because obviously the no dogs on the sofa rule. We didn't want Ted coming in here. Ted can be a bit cheeky, as you know. So that's really good. So that goes back there in the day when it's open. And then this one also does the same. So it's a dog-friendly cottage. It's really good because it means you can put a door across and you can stop the dogs from going upstairs because this cottage has a no dogs upstairs rule, I believe. Oh, we don't tend to let the dogs upstairs anyway. We have a no dogs at home upstairs rule. So I'll take you upstairs. Oh, I haven't shown you the floorboards. I love the floorboards in here. I don't think they're original. I think this is a replacement floor, but it works really well. The dark colour works so well with the blue. It just gives it a really, really cosy atmosphere. So let's pop upstairs. I need to keep quite an eye on the time today because it's being an Airbnb, we have to be out by 10 o'clock and it's 20 to 10. So we've become very relaxed while we've been staying here. We've really enjoyed it, but it does mean we're a little slow. So at the top of the stairs, it's a spiral staircase. Well, not a spiral staircase. I think they called a dogleg staircase. And at the top of the stairs, a little cosy shower room and a toilet. And they've got it really clever. This is to hold the toilet seat up, which I think is ever so clever. A little bit of built-in storage. So, and again, they're just little quirky features. Like, I really like this. It's just really rustic and makes you think you're in the countryside and very sort of farmy. Oh, there's a mirror in here. I just need to check that I haven't put too much blusher on, which I have a habit of doing because I got dressed in the dark. And then at the top of the stairs, there's this lovely little cosy, I don't know what you'd call this. It's like a little cabin room, which it'd be good for sort of children or a small couple. If you were sort of 6 foot, it might be more of a challenge. But actually, I think you could fit in there. But it's just really cute with these little twinkly lights. I think children would absolutely love that. If I was tempted to sleep in there. We haven't actually used that bedroom. So now we're going into the master bedroom. Even I need to duck on this one. It's got the original door. It's just incredible. So let's go in. I have to duck. Now we're in the master bedroom, which is a really good size for a little cottage. I love this room. And again, full of these incredible beams. Look at this. Absolutely incredible. And a huge bed. It's the biggest bed I think we've ever slept in. I think it must be a queen size bed. It seems bigger than a king size bed. It's much bigger than our bed at home. Very comfortable bed and very, very nice to have so much space. So it's a really good sized master bedroom. And the little lamps are very clever. You just have to touch them for them to come on. I know, modern technology, hey? And this enormous lampshade in the middle of the room. And a really good big mirror there for getting dressed in the morning. Okay, I think I better switch the lamps off now because we are just about to leave. So let's get the lamps off. And you can hear how uneven the floors are. So this cottage is lovely. I think if you had any mobility issues, you might find it a challenge. If you had quite bad mobility issues, you find the stairs a challenge and the uneven floors. But otherwise, it's absolutely gorgeous Suffolk cottage and just what you expect really in Suffolk. Suffolk is beautiful. We've really enjoyed our visit. And we paid for this. We're not sponsored. It wasn't a freebie. We weren't giving it as a freebie. We paid for it. So this is a completely honest review. So I just thought you might like to see this little cottage that we stayed in. And look at more beams here. So I'm going to switch the lights off now. The little twinkly lights were on when we arrived, so I'll leave those on. And I'm going to go back downstairs. So it's probably time to say goodbye to our little cute getaway. We've had a lovely stay here. Golly, look at this plaster. It's absolutely incredible. I'll give you another little look at the stairs. So I'll try not to move too quickly. Oh, we're back downstairs. I have to duck at the bottom of the stairs as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this tour of this cute Suffolk cottage. I'm just going to switch the lights off now. And then my time is going to say it's time to leave. So yeah, we've had a lovely time. The dogs have really enjoyed it. The countryside around here is absolutely beautiful. We've also visited Levenham and Bury St Edmunds, which we've never been to before, and we've really, really enjoyed. Anyway, thanks for coming with me on the little tour of the cottage. I hope you've enjoyed it. Bye for now.